everyone. Tell me honestly, do you find it hard to say no sometimes? You know that feeling when someone asks for a favor, and even though you really don't want to do it, you still end up saying, okay, sure. And then later, you are sitting there thinking, why did I say yes again? Maybe you feel guilty, maybe even frustrated, or worse, emotionally drained. Well, my friend, you are not alone. In our society, saying no is often seen as an act of defiance, like you are rejecting a person, not just their request. Because most people don't actually hear your words, they hear you don't care, or they hear you are choosing something else over me. But here's the truth, you cannot say to every request. You have to say no thoughtfully. And saying no doesn't make you rude, selfish, or unkind. It makes you honest. It means you understand your limits. And that's something to be proud of. So, in today's video, we are going to learn how to say no firmly but kindly in English. So, you can stand up for yourself without feeling rude or guilty. Because it's not about rejecting others, it's about respecting yourself. Hi, I am Obi, and you are watching Let's Learn English with Obi. Let's get started. Here are 5 emotionally intelligent ways to set your boundary gently. Let's break down 5 powerful techniques with practical examples and a look at what each approach does for your emotions and the listener's reactions. Empathy first. Softening the refusal. Whenever someone makes a request, your answer begins to shape how they feel about your response. Starting with empathy, showing you value their request, is one of the easiest ways to soften the impact of a refusal. Let's take a look at the examples. Suppose a colleague asks you for your help. Could you stay late to finish these reports with me? You should not answer like this. No, I can't. I have got my own work. Rather say, I'm so sorry, but I can't stay tonight. This brief phrase shows understanding without dismissing the colleague's need. Look at another example. A friend invites you to an outing. Want to join us for dinner tonight? Avoid answering like this. No, I don't feel like it. Instead, try this. Thank you for asking, but I have to say no. Adding gratitude makes the refusal sound warm instead of cold. Providing simple, honest reasons. Using kind and understanding words helps you feel less guilty and worried because you know you have respected the other person's feelings. The person listening doesn't feel rejected and is more likely to stay warm and understanding, seeing your no as thoughtful instead of hurtful. When you show empathy, it helps keep your relationship strong even when you can't say yes to every request. When someone praises for a reason behind your refusal, it's tempting to over-explain, hoping it will be more acceptable. However, lengthy explanations can actually raise suspicion or frustration. A simple, honest reason shows you are confident and direct. Let's take a look at the examples. A co-worker wants you on a new project. And if he asks you, can you take charge of this design task? Don't answer like this. No, I'm too busy with million other things. You can try this one. I'm busy with another commitment right now. This keeps your tone professional and focused. Look at another example. A friend asks to meet on a packed day. Can we catch up tomorrow afternoon? Avoid saying no directly like this. No, I don't have time for that. Instead, say this. Unfortunately, the day is already booked. It's clean, firm, and lets the matter rest. The yes first approach, the soft no. By choosing clarity, you reassure yourself that you are entitled to priorities. It feels empowering to honor your schedule and commitments. For the other person, receiving a direct answer prevents worry and closes the issue calmly. They know not to probe further, and the interaction stays professional. Not every no has to mean the end. Sometimes suggesting alternatives allows you to help on your terms or guide the other person towards another solution. It transforms a refusal into an act of support. Let's take a look at the examples. You are invited to a ceremony and someone asks you, "Can you come to my award function tomorrow?" In such case, never use such heartful answer like this. "No, I can't. I'm too busy." Better say humbly, "I wish I could be there to celebrate with you, but my final project deadline is tomorrow." You begin with warmth and connecting emotionally before setting a boundary. Look at another example. Friends planned a night out. Someone asking you, "We are going to a new cafe tonight. Join us?" Avoid harsh replies like this. "No, I have already have plans." In this situation, be gentle and polite and then say, "That sounds wonderful, but I have prior arrangements." This phrasing keeps appreciation while clearly declining. The buffer zone. Buying time. Offering alternatives releases pressure on you and shifts your mindset from rejecter to helper. You feel kind and resourceful, while the other person feels respected and knows you genuinely care about their needs. It keeps positivity alive and can even strengthen your relationship. Blunt refusals can trigger the brain's defense mechanisms. Humans often interpret an abrupt no as an attack. Starting with affirmation expressing desire or appreciation bypasses resistance and keeps emotions balanced. Let's take a look at the examples. When you face a sudden big request and someone asks you, "Can you take over this presentation tomorrow?" In such situation, never break someone's heart by answering like this. "No, that's impossible." Rather answer gently, "That's a big request. Let me check my calendar and get back to you later." You give yourself space to think before committing. If a friend invites you impulsively, if he asks you, "Can you join us for a weekend trip?" Answering like this may hurt him. "No, I don't think so." An intelligent answer like this may solve your problem. "Let me see what my schedule looks like and I will let you know soon." This approach delays the refusal, keeping both sides calm. Buying time helps reduce stress and the fear of disappointing someone in the moment. You get mental space and can consider your opinions. For the other person, delayed refusal softens the blow. They have time to adjust emotionally, and your final answer will seem more genuine and thoughtful. By combining empathetic language, short, honest reasons, creative alternatives, affirmative beginnings, and strategic pauses, you transform no from a word of rejection to an act of kindness and control. Each refusal becomes an opportunity for connection, understanding, strong boundaries in every relationship.